Next, number 51, the Party Pooper. So Party Pooper is interesting. They're basically going to give you the ability to cover any entities below purple rarity with room cards. And that could be really useful, because especially if you have a lot of low rarity entities out there and you just really need to fill up the field, that's one way to do it. And plus, you'll get 5 sanity gain when he brings into your party, so not bad at all. Next up, we've got Lady Lindy, number 52. She is a hyper rare entity. She's a companion, and she holds a Painite gem. She's like one of the few entities that actually has one. She's the only one that has one in the whole lobby level set. Although I know there's some promo cards that do have the Painite gem. I never got any of those, but I'm sure they were cool. So Lady Lindy is kind of like, if you've seen the Electrofest balloon, she's sort of like that. She gives you 2 sanity every round. But the Painite gem is like the big thing. The fact that she has a Painite gem. You can just escape with her. When you find her, you find those golden stairs, you can get out. You could technically have, like the Red Tide and I talked about on the Discord, you can actually have passive run decks with Lady Lindy. And that is really cool. Alright, next up we've got number 53, Cosmonaut Tomac. He is a rarity entity. He's going to be giving you 5 health when he joins your party, and then all of your item cards basically have +1 added to whatever their value is. So it sounds pretty useful, honestly. Next up is a personal favorite, number 54, the Clocksmith. Always a pleasure to see the Clocksmith. So he has an interesting encounter when you engage with him. So you either attack him and you take the 5 sanity loss and deal with his 6 health, or you go ahead and take the first 2 items from the pool pile and then also take the -5 sanity. But you know, I mean, it's a pretty chill encounter, honestly. A couple of items, not bad. Next up is the Crimson Knight, definitely a personal favorite. So there's a hyper rare entity. He's a companion. He's going to give you +5 sanity when he joins your party, and he makes all of your attacks +2. That is amazing. Like, that's such a difference. Like, definitely one of the best, maybe the best companion. I mean, he's up there with Freeman, like 2 extra damage. Oh, that could really make or break things. Right, we return to items with number 56, the Cloak Coat. So Cloak Coat has an interesting effect. You basically get to become like Solid Snake for 2 rounds. So you can cover entities essentially, which is really nice with rune cards. And +5 sanity is also pretty nice too. But you can't use it against Dollface, that's the only one. But yeah, pretty nice, and I love the design. It's such a cool futuristic coat. Kinda makes me think a little of Sword Art Online, honestly, like the main guy's coat, the black. But yeah, pretty cool. Number 57, we've got Liquid Silence. This one is a concealment item, and you can use it. So this is a concealment item that you can use on anything except for hounds. It's going to give you +5 sanity when you use it, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty neat design, honestly. It feels like very science-y, kind of maybe like sort of Ghostbuster-y. But yeah, pretty cool. Next up, we've got number 58, the Flash Sphere. So Flash Sphere's pretty cool. You can use it as a weapon for 2 attack. You can use it, for instance, in the dark rooms to get these the CCS for those rooms. And then yeah, it's pretty good. Love the design on it. Feels almost alien, like organic, like a weird pine cone grenade. But pretty cool. Oh yeah, you can also, so you can use it basically like a concealment or as an attack item for 2 damage, or to reveal dark rooms. So pretty useful, honestly. Really like the design on it. Feels very like organic and alien. All right, number 59, we've got the Mirror Piece. Mirror Piece is a rare item. It's one of my absolute favorites. It's basically an item that you attach to an enemy, and then it just hits them for 2 damage every round until they just totally explode. It's going to hit you for -3 sanity when you use it, but for what it does, oh, the best. It's like one of my absolute favorites. Alright, next up we've got Dumb Gum, number 60. So this is a very powerful item. As long as an entity has a mouth, you can basically put them in the discard pile. Like, you put the hurt on them, but you can't use on the Conductor. That is the one thing that it states. The Conductor does not like gum. He's more about, you know, the breath spray, but he's like, gum, no thank you. I'll take a Tic Tac, please. But this is a pretty cool one, honestly. Plus it's a kind of a featured item in the Lady Lindy deck that I made, since you gotta go find the Dumb Gum. But I like this one, honestly.